Flames had a game on November the 15th, 2003. The game was in Edmonton, lost the game 2-1 in overtime. We came back on a charter flight with the team. I was sitting on the plane across the aisle from Darryl Sutter, who at that time was the general manager and coach of the team. He was quiet the whole way. And then when we arrived in Calgary and coming down and just getting ready to get off the plane, he leans over to me and he says, "Be around tomorrow, we're making a trade." And sure enough, around 11 o'clock Sunday morning, got the word that the Flames had made the trade with San Jose to acquire Mika Kipper in exchange for a second-round draft pick. And at the time, I hardly knew anything about Mika Kipper. He hadn't played any games at all that year. He was the number 3 goalie with the Sharks. Looked back on his past work that he had in the NHL, just a few games, and didn't seem to be anything too spectacular about it. But we soon learned after that that Mika was a lot more than just a player in a trade.
That's his pass across, shot, save made by Kipper.
You have a really good goaltender. The players in front of them can play a little bit differently, a little bit better, a little bit less guarded, and can make better plays when they have the confidence in the goalie. And the Flames certainly developed that confidence in Mika, and he developed confidence in them. I know, talking to him on a number of occasions casually, you can have a nice chat with him. He didn't talk much about himself at all, none about himself, but he always talked about the team. And I got the feeling that he's a very, very confident guy, but nonetheless didn't want to brag about anything that he was doing, and was showing it very important that the other players on the team were doing well. So and the spectacular saves he made were absolutely unbelievable. I could realize that he could move faster than I could talk to keep on top of his magnificent saves that he made for the Flames team. I mean, if the Flames lost a game, most of them were 2-1, 3-2, and that sort of thing. So he wasn't allowing very, very many goals. He went 7 consecutive years playing in 70 or more games. I mean, I don't think that'll ever happen again in the National Hockey League.
And up here in the third, here's a Jacket with a chance, a shot, the glove save, Kipper. Oh, what a beautiful stop by Mika Kipper.
Brilliant as he was on the ice, off the ice, his work was tremendous also. Some of the times when I was leaving to go to get to my car, I'd walk out with Mika. He'd be coming out of the dressing room. After the game was over, he would go back into the room and then would do a whole bunch of stretching exercises for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. That's the type of dedication he had to the game, and as a result of doing all of that, that's what kept him so long and so outstanding in the nets. The coaches for the team was on a winning streak. They didn't want to take him out. They were on a losing streak. They didn't want to take him out because he was the guy that was the anchor for that hockey team.